Hey y'all, welcome back to another vlog. Y'all, I'm tired. Last night was rough, very rough. My baby, let me scoot this chair back. Let me go get a comb. My baby has colic, I guess. Like, she's been really gassy. Actually, this past week has been hard because nights have been brutal. When I say, I'm sorry y'all, I'm moving y'all around a lot because I'm trying to get in my throat. So there we go. I'm gonna take this bonnet off because I don't want to look all homely or whatever. But yeah, y'all, this past week has been rough. Nights have been really rough. I've been really sleep deprived, tired, haven't really been on any kind of schedule, haven't been able to keep any type of routine. Now I have one that I want to do, that I want to stick to, but with this baby being up all night, like literally all night, y'all, she didn't go to sleep until like 5 o'clock this morning, just crying in pain from gas. I've been giving her Mylicon drops. I started using those a couple days ago, and I've been giving her gripe water, and it's been helping. Also with her, I breastfeed, by the way, and so with her, I'm really having to watch what I eat. With my oldest daughter, I didn't really have to do that. I didn't have to do that because her stomach was not as sensitive as Addison's. But yeah, so it's been a struggle, y'all. So how have y'all been doing? What's going on with you? Hope you and your families are well. What's going on with your business? Give your sis an update. So I have this little bit of time of peace and quiet to myself. I really need to get some things done around the house, and I need to start pouring my fall candle collection. I've designed my labels and everything, and I'm really happy with them. Of course, y'all gonna see in just a minute. And y'all, I have some other things. That I'm testing right now that I'm really excited about. I'm just excited to be back making things and doing things for my business. My focus on my business really is just using what I have in inventory. I bought a lot of stuff in the beginning or at the end of last year, around the time I found out I was pregnant, or before I found out I was pregnant, because I knew I was getting ready to graduate, and my plan was, after I took my licensing exam in December, to start back going hard with my business, because my load with school was going to be lighter. Graduation was right around the corner. The weight of taking my licensing exam was going to be gone, and yeah, but life didn't work out that way. So I have a lot of things that I bought last year. I don't even remember what a lot of that stuff is. So I got to go through my stuff and kind of see what I have, because now, a year later, my focus is shifting a little bit, and I want to do different things. So the struggle is not wasting the things that I already bought, but staying true to what direction I want to take my business in. Because guess who hasn't worked in over a year, and I ain't got no money like that to be spending? Me. So, you know, I don't go back to work until January. That's when I'll start working as a therapist. So I really need to get my business back going so that I can earn at least a little bit of income. I feel like I'm going to be starting over because I haven't sold anything in so long. So literally, I'm reviving my business and I'm starting over, which is frustrating, but also exciting at the same time. It's frustrating because I had already had a good following. I already had a lot of people who were like repeat customers, and now I just feel like maybe everybody has forgotten about me. But it's exciting because I get to do new things and I get to kind of actually start to bring life to some of the ideas that I have had for so long. So that's going to be my focus today. So y'all, I bought some of these to test out, card diffusers. They're still in the testing phase. The first formula I put together for them, it wasn't strong enough for me. This is one of the new things that I have that I'm working on, but I'm working on something that's kind of unique for car fresheners, I guess you can say. It's kind of a secret right now. I'll show y'all once I kind of bring the whole concept together, but yeah, I have some of these and I'm testing them. It wasn't strong enough for me at first, so now I'm going to revise that and we're gonna try again. Now, I haven't perfected this, and definitely there are a lot of people who do these. I'm sure you can find lots of tutorials on how to make car diffusers on YouTube. So I'm definitely not the first person to do these, but I definitely want to add something to my brand that you can take with you in your car, that you can have like an aromatic experience and self-care experience in your car while you're driving. So I'm looking for unique things to add. Again, like I said, everybody named mama, there's a lot of people who do these, but this one thing that I'm working on that I'll show you guys once I get it all together is pretty unique, and I don't see anyone doing it hardly. So back to this. Where's my handy dandy calculator? Once I figure out the formula that works for this, I'll share it with you. But right now, I don't know. So we're tweaking this together. Okay. So let's see. How much fragrance oil am I going to put in here? I'm just going to use these pipettes. I'm going to put my fragrance oil first. And then I'm going to put my other ingredient. Okay. Sorry, y'all, my arm crossing all in front of the camera. Okay. Now, once I get my other little thingy that I'm working on for car fresheners up and going, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these. That's if I can get it to work to my liking, because right now it's not hitting like I want it to hit. And I'm just going to mix it up in this bottle, just like that. But I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these when I get my other little car diffuser situation sorted out. That's if it works. So we'll see. We'll see how popular these are, because I really want to offer them on my site. I want to see how popular they're going to be and if they sell. I'm just going to take an alcohol wipe and clean off my fingers first of all, because I have eczema in my skin. Will not be happy if this really concentrated mixture gets on my hands. So I'm going to take this little stopper off. I'm going to put the top back on. And then I'm going to turn it upside down. And let everything get into the diffuser cap, this right here. Sorry, it's smelling a little bit stronger. I probably should have went up higher on my percentage of fragrance oil, but I don't want to use more fragrance oil than I need to get the outcome that I want, because the more fragrance oil I have to use, the more expensive this is going to be, because fragrance oil ain't cheap. Ooh, okay. And let me show you guys what one looks like that's not saturated, so you can see the difference. You see the difference between the caps? One is dark and one is light. So that's how you can tell when your cap is saturated with your scented concoction there. So that's what you do. You just flip it upside down, let it saturate the cap. Some of it's going to come out and get on the string, make it on this little bead. All of that is fine. Now if you're selling these, you want it just for safety purposes, because this is really concentrated, and if it gets on the interior of someone's car, it could eat away at the finishes on their vehicle. So just for safety purposes, you want to advise in your instructions that your customer puts this little cap back inside until they're ready to recharge this top. But because it's for me and I'm using it, I'm not putting it back on. I just want to be able to flip it up when I want to. Now I'm going to go put this in my vehicle. And there it is. It's really cute, right? It's going to look bomb with a label on it. Now y'all, I know I said I wanted to switch over to those other jars, but y'all, this 8-ounce jar, and I have a wooden wick in there, I'm testing it right now. This got my whole house. This one small jar, 2.5-inch diameter jar, got my whole house smelling delicious. Now I'm not happy with the way this wick is performing, and even with it not performing exactly the way I wanted to go, it still smells really good. Hot throw is awesome. With that milk pool, we'll see. It may be doing okay. But if my candle's performing like this, I may not need to do a larger jar and larger diameter, because baby, this is bussin'. Bussin'.